Hey, what's good guys? Good to have you back on the channel. In this video, I'm gonna be showing you how to convert your natural sounding performance to AI sounding performance. If you're one of those who love this, like most of my clients, they actually prefer this stuff I'm about to show you over their natural sounding performance, which is kind of insane. Yeah, some of them say feel much more smoother, feel much more richer. So many reasons they love it over their natural sounding performance. But before we go, I also want you to know there's a downside to this tip I'm going to be showing you. And after I've shown you how to go about this, if you want to know the downside to it, then you want to watch the video to the later part of this video. I'm Durigan. If you're new here, thanks for turning in. But with that being said, let's dive in the video. This is the plugin we're going to be using today to make you sound more like AI instead of human being. So before we get the plugin running, I want us to listen to my performance first before we go ahead with the plugin. So this is my natural performance.
I've been alive all this while, can't you see me? Chasing dreams like a tested person, chasing water. I've got bruises on my hands, lot of souls. Lord, I hope say you reason with me, cause this won't pass. So many things happen to us, so many bad people's involved. Tell me how long will this go? Clipper come from you. Papi mo campo you.
Yeah, so that's just my natural sounding performance. So there are a few things you have to take in consideration if you want to make this happen. The first thing is depend the type of character you want to go for. You also want to lay your voice in that way. For instance, if you want the voice to feel more airy, which is the smoothest voice ever, airy, then you gotta sing it more airy. So if you hear my voice here, I'm kind of coming in more airy, right? So that's how you want to do your voice too if you want the airy texture. If you want to make your voice feel more crunchy, that is, you want to feel more like brown board, dark, and then has this kind of saturation vibe on top of it, then you can make your voice like that. If you want your voice feeling more nasally, which is not far from the crunchy, you can also lay your voice like that. Before this plugin, I will do the finishing touches. Now let's go straight to where the plugin is about to do the finishing touches. So by default, this is how the plugin will sound on your performance.
I've been alive all this while, can't you see me?
Complete trash. And other stuff again, all of what I'm doing here, I previously mixed my vocal before applying this plugin because I wanted to sound like AI. So I've already passed my normal human stage mixing. Now I'm about to do the extraordinary to make it sound like the AI which we want to sound like. Because if you notice the AI songs, they sound very much polished. That is, the song is mixed beyond mix and the voice just kind of a feel insane. So that's what we are heading for here. Now, what I'm going to do with this plugin, I'm going to off all of the session because this plugin is all-in-one plugin for mixing your vocal. I'm hoping to come up with a video with this plugin showing you how you can mix your voice from scratch to finish with just this single plugin. Now, I'm going to off the DSO session, the gate session, the compression, and the draft. Every session that should be off, I'm going to off them. We have the EQ, we have the focus, we have the delay, we have the reverb, and then the last session, which is the special. So now I've off every session, and the only session we're going to be making this AI stuff come to life is with the special session, because that's where the special effect is for this AI effect. Now let's activate this special session, and then let's see all of our options here. So this special effects is the type of character we usually seek on top of our voice. It can be from saturation, and with this plugin, it goes beyond. So let's look at what we have here. We have wide stereo, which is the first. We have thick octave, that is, you are layering your voice. You know what I'm saying? And then you also have wide octave, that is, you're also layering your voice, but this time around, it's kind of a wide in the piece. And we have the soft breath, that is, if you do the airy singing, which I talk about, this is going to add some additional breath to it, just make you feel more smoother. And then we have the HF whisper here, which is what we're going to be working with today. And we have the widen breadth, we have classic score, we have fizzy, we have wide movement, we have breathe octave, we have ultra large. I just got to go through it, so we won't be naming everything here. You know what I'm saying? Let's now take this HF whisper, because this is what Samo AI in my case. So we just it at the default here, but I select the preset already, this HS whisper. This is how the voice sound now.
I've been alive all this while, can't you see me? Chasing dreams like I tested.
And before,
I've been alive.
I guess you are seeing the difference, right? Now we have a little much more. Now you can go even more crazier with this by increasing the amount. So this big knob you look at here is how much of the preset we select here to be applied to the voice. So if I push all the way to 80%, this is the result we'll be having.
I've been alive all this while, can't you see me? Chasing dreams like I tested person, chasing water.
How insane. So now we are kind of losing the human character. So if when it comes to the human vocal range, we always have this our low mid. That's where our power is when it comes to with the human performance, right? So with this too much of HF respo I'm adding, it's kind of killing out our human, my human mid, low mid range, right? Kind of bringing more of that highs into it. It's just making it even more smoother than usual, which is the interesting part of all the AI voice. Now to go more further, we can do kind of a high pass and low passing. Saying in this case, since we want more of the highs, we're going to do the high passing. That is, we'll be doing the low cut. So let's do up to 300 or 400, because all of those down one, they are not interesting in this tape.
I've been alive all this while, can't you see me?
So now I'm going to allow be playing while we set our sweet spot and then see how it works for me.
I've been alive all this while, can't you see me? Chasing dreams like I tested person, chasing water. I've got bruises on my hands, lot of souls. Lord, I hope say you reason with me, cause this won't pass. So many things happen to us, so many bad people's involved. Tell me how long will this go? Play come for me, oh. Papi, my campo, yo.
I want to take you a little bit before and after again. Then again, I can now give you the dancer of doing this. Though your voice is not sounding smooth, but there's a big risk at doing this. So let's go with the before.
I've been alive all this while, can't you see me? Chasing dreams like I tested person, chasing water.
And now let's go the after.
I've been alive all this while, can't you see me? Chasing dreams like I tested person, chasing water.
So for further fine tuning, you can activate this one now, and then you can do some EQ cutoff and other stuff. That is, if you are going more in depth, and you can even crop this to like 6, because with the low mid here, it's not much interesting. But if you get rid of the low here, it feels much more interesting, much more smooth, like the regular AI engine you'll be hearing out there.
I've been alive all this while, can't you see me?
Yeah, so that's just it. Now let me give you the dancer of this, then we call it the end of the video. So with this, your performance feel much impressive, much smoother. But with this, sometime you might just lost the right to your performance. I'm telling you for sure. Because uh if you upload your songs to places like Spotify, places like Apple Music with too much of this effect, they might just mistaking your song for one of the AI songs, and then they take away your royalty and then send it to one of these AI company called Suno or whatever AI engine that helps do AI music. So that's one of the big risks about doing this. You want your human voice to be there so that you can be recognized as a human being on this song, so that if you post your song on your streaming platform, they won't claim your right from you. because once they detect one AI stuff within your song, the song is no longer yours. So if you are using this, which is also good, but use it reasonably so that your human character will stay within the song. Do not get rid of your human character and put too much of it. Then you will be risking all of your effort put in the record. So that's the downside I want to share about this. But on the other side, it's helpful, it's useful, and it's beautiful, just overall making your performance smoother. But please use it intelligently so that you won't get claim of your rights. Yeah, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. More amazing video coming up on this channel, and I'm hoping to see you there. As always, I'm your body again. If you love this video, please hit the thumbs up, and if you're new here, you want to see more future videos, smash the sub button. With all that being said, peace.